This is Dennis Kutrieb after Ebbsfleet 0, Billericay 0. Obviously not the result you expected today, or wanted.
Yeah, wanted exactly. We expected a tough game. That's what we said to the boys yesterday. Of course, everyone knows that we're in a tough period with self-isolation, COVID, and we have to suffer. So when you're off a little bit longer and then you have to play a game very shortly, it can look like it looked in the first half. Was a bit rusty. The second half was much better. But the Billericay is not the Billericay from the beginning. They had now, when we watch our stats, they had already 40 players involved in the first games, and this team now is much better than in the beginning. They have very good and experienced players, but doesn't matter. So of course we wanted to win the game, but for me it's tough. We had the same last season when we came back after the COVID situation. We had a tough game against Havant on this time here, and we lost 3-0. So today it's a 0-0. Of course we wanted to have a better result, but at least we had a clean sheet and yeah, we had enough chances to win the game.
Billericay defended in depth, didn't they? And they made it very difficult for you to find a way through.
Yeah, but we had enough chances. So even, of course, they defend all together and they want to try everything not to concede and throw bodies on the line and try to block shots and everything else. So I think, to be honest, for that they defended with, I don't know, 10 players in their own box, we find enough spaces and had enough chances, but we need to score the 1, 2, 3 goals. Doesn't matter how many chances you have. When you want to win games, you have to score your goals.
Was the layoff, apart from the COVID issues, was the layoff on Boxing Day, did it help you, did it hinder you? I mean, Billericay played on Boxing Day and they lost only 48 hours before, but they still had enough energy to hold out, didn't they?
Yeah, I think it was a little bit easier game for them 2 days ago because they defended with 10 players. They had a sent off in the, I don't know, after 40 minutes, and then they just defended the game in the second half. So it's a little bit different when you just have to defend than when you try to play and try to do something. And it was very similar today. I think you can do this game all day long. You can play this game every 2 days. It's no problem. And for us, of course, it's always better when you can play because the boys are used to play. They are not used to sit at home for 7 or 10 days. And when they sit at home for 7 or 10 days, of course, it's tough to come back and to play one day later. But that's what the situation where we are in. We have to deal with it, and that's what we do. And I saw a few good things today, even if it's a 0-0 draw. So I can't stay here and say everything was not good enough. First half was not good enough, but because we should have created more chances there. But second half, you need to score one of them chances.
The next game up is on Sunday against Dartford. You obviously missed the game on Boxing Day, but Sunday is a big game for both sides. Dartford drawing today, you drawing today, but you know both sides want to get back to their best.
Yeah, definitely, but that takes time. Yeah, when you suffer from COVID or when you're back after a self-isolation period, you need to get back on track, and that's similar for them, similar for us, and for maybe other teams in the league as well. And it takes a little bit time. So hopefully it's fine for Sunday. I don't know at the moment. We will see. So we can recover now and then we can prepare it. But at least we have 5 more days, and should look better in 5 days because that comes with time. Yeah, we didn't have the time today because it's just 1 day for training and then they need to go again. Now we have 5 more days, but as always, I'm positive. I'm looking forward to the game because it's a great game with many fans. It's a big derby, so I'm really looking forward to the game because it doesn't matter if the players had a self-isolation period or not. It's a great game for everyone, for us, for Dartford, for the fans, and so let's go for it.
The COVID situation is affecting a number of matches now. More games cancelled today. I mean, some clubs are going to have a lot of games to catch up, aren't they? So it's important to play games when you can.
Yeah, definitely. And that's what I said. I don't know if it was 4, 5, 6 weeks ago, no one was talking about it and everyone was saying like, nah, that's won't happen again. But now we are straight away in the same situation like we have been 1 year before. The only different situation at the moment is that fans are still allowed, what I really appreciate because you could see they tried so hard to help us today again and try to make something happen. But yeah, we have to deal with it. So if we play games, at least we don't have to play too many games in a short time like we had in a few weeks ago, and you could see even with 3 games in hand, it doesn't mean anything because you need to play them. And of course, I'm always happy. I hate postponed games. I don't like them at all because it's always tough when you play later. Then you have more games. Perhaps you have other injuries or send-offs or whatever. So I always like to play the games when they're on and not like postponed and then you need to go again on other days and then packed in 1 month you need to play too many games. So I'm happy that we could play today even if it was a draw. But of course we expected or not expected, but we in our thoughts we saw that it can be a better outcome today.
Here we are at the turn of the year going into 2022. Any New Year's resolutions or wishes for the new year?
Nah, I'm not a big man in big wishes or whatever. So we just keep going. We just keep working hard. And again, today you could see, and everyone could see, it's not about lacking efforts. It's not about they don't want to win or they don't take it serious or they think they can win easily. It's just sometimes, and we had the same in Chelmsford. We had enough chances to score, and that's what we had today. And when the boys are working hard during the next year as well, I'm not worried because you get the results over a period when you work hard and when you do it honestly. And that's my only wish. When the boys keep doing what they do at the moment or during the first part of the season, I'm happy because I don't take it for granted. Like I said many times before, it's always tough, it's demanding. They have to be in, they have to be on their front foot, they have to be composed. And even in the first half you could see there were so many situations and occasions where we played out from the back and it was better and much better than a few weeks ago. And you can see they improve every week. And if the results are the right ones, we're all happy. Today we're not happy because of the result, but the way the boys played, I can't moan at them.
Well, thank you for seeing us again today, and good luck for 2022.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.